Nicolás, it's a pleasure to have you here today. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts with us. Let me start by the beginning. How do you feel this event? This is not the first time you're here. You have been contributing with your thoughts and ideas for the last few years. How do you compare? How do you feel about that?
Well, I feel great. I mean, it's good to see things that are working well. I think GRI is one of them. This is my fifth event, and you can see, obviously, it has grown a lot. On the attendees, the profile of the attendees is very good. All the conversations are very deep. Lots of market knowledge and lots of insight.
Let's talk about foreign investors. We know that for Latin America, the ability to attract foreign investors is a very important part of the business if you want to have a successful real estate business, of course, and growing always. What's the perception of the foreign investors currently to Latin America? Do you feel any change? Are they more inclined to invest, or maybe they have too many troubles here and they are less inclined to go there?
No, I would say that over the last years, I think the willingness to invest in Latin America has grown within the foreign investors. We've seen a lot of capital in the past, especially moving from Europe and Canada, United States towards especially the bigger markets, Brazil, Mexico in the region. But we've seen a lot of capital as well moving to Chile. Probably not now because of many reasons, but I don't see there's a special warning on their committees to forbid them to invest in Latin America.
When it comes to Chile specifically, where do you see the best opportunity, and what is maybe keep you up at night when it comes to the real estate market?
Yeah. First, the second question, what keeps me up at night? I think we've the last 18 or 24 months, the political cycle in Chile has been a little bit disruptive. Nothing compared to what we used to have before. Chile was very well known for its stability and some turmoil we had over the last 24, probably 3 years, 24 months, 36 months. I think that it's aligning again. I think it's institutions have proven that they're there for some reason and they're working. And I think we're gonna come better off all of this from all this process. If you go to the asset classes, industrial obviously is a good opportunity. There's not much availability right now to lease space, so there's a good opportunity on build to suit, especially on private equity, private debt, because the finance is kind of hard because of high rates these days. If you go to office, I think there's opportunity on some parts of the city of Santiago, some type of assets. Some markets are a little more depressed than others, so it's I wouldn't say that we can analyze the office
As a one single thing, right?
one single thing. I think we need to be very, very specific on what are the sectors or what are the type of buildings. Maybe retail, but on like experience retail, restaurants, not shopping centers, not always.
What's the talking about the office market in Santiago? Do you have the numbers for the market at the moment in terms of occupancy, price per square meters? What do you have there?
Like I said before, I don't think we should be analyzing the office market as a whole. There are parts of the city in which vacancy rates are way lower than the average. The average is at 11%, something like that. It is the highest vacancy rate that we have had in 10 to 15 years.
But still pretty good compared
It's
to
still
other
pretty good
markets.
compared to the region. But if you analyze that on some subsectors, in subsectors is below 7.
Right.
So I think it's behaving differently in different parts of the city. There's still some opportunities. We've seen some interesting deals of people that were waiting for the opportunity to come in order to consolidate some locations. People that were spread out all over the city, they find an option now to consolidate. And I think it's a good thing. Obviously, there are some parts of the city that are suffering a little bit more. And it will depend on how fast the economy recover for that space to be taken up again.